Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So, we just had a full moon in Scorpio, May 12th. Yesterday was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all. Yeah, but we had a full moon in Scorpio, and the full moon in Scorpio, it hit some like points where there were like people were in situations being envious. I do have a short talking about it, and it's actually on, it's on my channel too as well. You can't miss it, but it doesn't say full moon. But I am going to do another reading pertaining to that, and it's going to be about the new moon. I feel like this new moon, I feel like there's like a Taurus that's like wanting to be in the energy of a Gemini. Taurus rule possession, and then with Mercury, it's the new moon in Gemini. Okay, and Gemini rules communication. Now, there could be a Taurus that wants to, an institution or a company that wants to talk and or take the credit for what a Gemini is doing and or saying. Okay, that's number one. I also was getting like these signs before the full moon in Scorpio and after the full moon in Scorpio. So before the full moon in Scorpio, I kept seeing, I think it was like I think it was like waning gibbous. Okay, I was seeing, or I think it was like waxing gibbous, the one that's like going towards the full moon. And then I'm seeing it like after the full moon, there's like a waning gibbous, okay, which is going towards the new moon. Either way, I was seeing like, a mirage, like a mirror effect, right, front and back. And then in the middle of those two, waning and waxing, there's a new moon in the beginning. I mean, in the middle. I kept seeing purple flowers, and something told me to not watch Twilight, the first one, but watch Twilight New Moon. There was like a separation period. I think they say like Bella and Edward is like twin flames, so this could be like a twin flame thing. I'm here, right? Exactly. Look at you. Okay, yeah, this could be like a twin flame thing. But yeah, before I saw the movie, I was seeing like something about purple flowers, and I saw that like in the movie, purple flowers is very significant. The way how they angled it, I forgot what scene exactly it is. Oh, it's when like her and like Edward was laying on the grass. Yeah, so that's that. I feel like this is about, because initially I wanted to do this video about how there was like this push. Okay, and speaking of push here, there is a movie that's called Push Here, and it's actually on Tubi. And this girl, I forgot what her name is, but this girl, she can push people's thoughts. She was very strong. She was an agent for Divergent, not Divergent, Division, and her name was Kira, and she could push people's thoughts. So I feel like there is somebody that is trying to push your thoughts, but I feel like this new moon in Gemini is helping you guys see things, okay, and hear things. I do feel like this message in the new moon energy is very transparent. But those two symbols, the crescents, okay, and in the middle of the crescents is the new moon. That is a very significant. That is very, very significant. I do also, I don't know, somebody could be doing a ritual around those times. I don't know when you would do, I don't know what kind of rituals you would do, but new moons is about setting new intentions. Your full moon is about seeing the results. Okay, so, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of giving me a vision of like Kara. I think her name is Kara, when she was learning how to bloodbend with Aang. It's kind of giving me that, because it's like you can control, it's an input and output, and then also you get to see like that middle ground, that warm spot, Sagittarius energy, temperance here. Okay, there's a lot of control. Okay, but the new moon was like a telephone. right? Like, oh, Edward thought this, and I thought Edward was this, and this and that third. Eventually, the messages came together, and it's like, okay, you know what? Like, I wasn't dead, or I was lying to you. When it's a lot of that. Okay, it's kind of giving me like waning and waxing. Okay, and then that middle ground here is when they finally confront to each other. Oh yeah, I really didn't mean, and I'm not really dead. I'm here, right, in the flesh. So that person that's talking or that's pushing you, it's not really relevant. It's not going to make too much of a significance. But I do feel like there's something about, yeah, that. And then I'm also getting the vision of Bella, because eventually, spoiler, eventually when she went to the Volturi, they were like, oh, yeah, like, you're going to have to turn Bella. And he's like, yeah, okay, fine. Allison will turn you, but I guess she wanted him to turn her. Anywho's, but yeah, but at the end of the movie, he said one condition: marry me. So, yeah, okay. So some of you guys may be getting to like hit with like someone wants to marry you or someone wants to propose to you here, give some type of engagement to you here, and she ends up marrying him after high school. So has a beautiful wedding. She's 18. I guess she's 19 now, but has a beautiful wedding. So maybe there's something about 18, 19. That's the moon, and then 19 is Leo energy. So there's something about that, again, light and dark. Twin flames. They was dropping so many hints. Okay, we have worth waiting for, and we also have getting to know each other. So I feel like worth waiting for came out in reverse, because with worth waiting for, this is spirit saying that it's already here. Okay, so you and this person and or you in this situation is getting to know each other. This could be you and your person. The person you guys are inquiring about here. We have release your ex. We have deception, and we have passion here. So I'm also, this is somebody that was fake interested in you. This is somebody who was fake sexually attracted to you here. Fake into you here. Fake wanting to, fake their feelings here. I don't know for what, but that person's out of the picture. And now you're dealing with somebody who actually like really likes you. I don't really know what the situation is here, but I feel like this is like the new moon. So there's something, the new moon in Gemini here is gonna tell you about a conversation or a situation here. I know for me, I've been talking about a conversation, a talk. Okay, can I get one more card for getting to know each other? Okay, we have attraction here. So yeah, this is somebody that's attracted to you. They're very much attracted to you. They're stopping and smelling the roses, and we have passion here. We have romantic feelings. Ain't no deception here. Practically the same cards is here. We have forgiving and forgiving and learning here. Or I'm sorry, but I have feelings for you. I'm sorry, I'm just excited. I'm sorry, I'm making you feel that way. Tell me more about this energy, spirit. We have separation here. I'm hearing you guys were never supposed to be separated. Okay, but I'm seeing with worth waiting for angels, divine intervention came in and brought you guys back together. Over our energy, we have healing family issues, yeah. And then we also have free yourself here. You guys could have been trapped. There could be also something about like a sex slave, monopoly, which is cold. I don't know what the fuck that is, like Pizzagate. The Pizzagate party where you're like taking children and doing shit with children and shit like that. Hillary Clinton. There's some conspiracy theories. Okay, tell me more about getting to know each other. Attraction. Okay, we have white eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage, your family wound or pattern can be healed right now. Put this here. Over energy, we have Lady Venus. Download and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. All right, so this is spirit saying, so the two crescents here, backwards and forward, waning and waning, maxing could be important. So my name is Max, or Mad Max could be significant here. The waning and waxing here, and in the middle of those moons, or whatever how you call them, the new moon here. This is not about the connection itself. This is about healing the family issues and getting the truth. Okay? Because there are events or situations. I know you guys are like, oh, like that's it. It's so powerful, okay? Because you want to feel what love is. You want to have the best sex of your life. You want to have a deep and enduring connection. You want to have true love. You want to have love at first sight. This is how you get it, okay? You heal your family issues, and not separate from your family, or I want to say not separate from your family, but you heal your family issues, and you're really with the person, you're already in the energy. So how about you just get in there, okay? And honestly, don't start nothing. It don't be nothing, right? You didn't come there to have an argument, go back and forth with a person or a hoe. That's what I'm saying. Somebody also could be born on Christmas here. That Sagittarius could be significant here, but don't start nothing or be nothing, because at the end of the day, you wasn't supposed to be there, and your person wasn't supposed to be there. So that's it. This is something about like a vision. You'll see your visions will get clearer, and your visions will get clear. The messages will get clear when you are on the right path here. Especially with this person, you'll have like more dreams and foresight and visions, okay? We have daydream. That's the confirmation. Visions, lizard. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. That's a confirmation. Okay, over energy we have rabbit. Fertility. Your creativity is at peak. Okay, something's telling me there's some tarot for this person. For you and this person here. I'm hearing don't worry about it. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about your parents here. Some of you guys could be dealing with people who are addicts on the low. Like somebody's sweating. Like you could tell or something like that. They're sweating out pills. They're sweating some shit out. But they never told you nothing. The Lovers here. Gemini energy. So it seems like you guys are coming out, or it's going to be confirmed. Gemini, new moon in Gemini. I think it's May 27th here. Sagittarius. This is not a coincidence. It's going to come out May 27th, new moon, before or after, that you guys are lovers. That you guys are more than lovers. And I don't feel like you guys are going to be separated. This is romance. This is finances. This is the right job. This is the right person. This is the right place where you should start at. That's where you should have been at in the first place all this time. This is exposing a lot of people, places, and things. Okay? Yeah, this is like, we're not in Kansas anymore. Lovers. This is universal energy too as well. Major arcanas. Okay? King of Swords here. Yeah, this is highlighting that professional people weren't too professional, and that they were very selfish, and they were doing a little extra something. They did a little extra, shaking a little something for extra change. Okay, and they were doing it on purpose. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune here. And we're right back to you and your person. Something came right back. This is a little bit more than a conversation. This is definitely like mind, body, and soul. Everything is connected. It's pretty big. It's going to feel, then right after the sun here, we have the High Priestess here. It's going to feel pretty like monumental. Confirmation. Okay, can I get an exit card for this energy, Spirit? This seems like a gem. There could be something about a gem that's significant here, or somebody's birthstone. That could be significant here. An Aries. I just thought about an Aries, and I thought about somebody who was an Aries. But she got a ruby. She said, I was always looking for like a ruby ring, but I think she said she's a Leo. And I'm like, Leos are not rubies. At least I don't think they are. Actually, Leos are rubies. Because I was thinking about Aries. And I was like, why did she get why did she get a ruby when she was supposed to get a diamond? But I was thinking about an Aries, and she said she's a Leo. So there's something about like an Aries and a Leo that's significant here. but a ruby is Leo. So there could be like a Leo that's significant here. I don't feel like this is the zodiac sign. I feel like this is something about like a gem, a diamond and a ruby. That could be like a saying. Okay, the exit card is the 12th house here. The 12th house here. Pisces, seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy, keep involvement hidden. Yeah, so this is about those people, places, and things that have been, you know, going or beating around the bush. Okay, these are people in situations who was actually exploring themselves. This is actually connected to that envy read. Over in energy, we have the 4th house here. This could be something about your mother too. The 4th house is about family. As you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure instead of it should be your home base or family. So it should be what it is. Somebody should have like a system, a household up and running already. You moved into your apartment, but you never even, you didn't get no cleaning supply, no seasoning. You didn't even get a little bit of nothing. You don't got a job. How you going to pay the rent the next month? And this is how people were moving with you and your person. That's why you guys came right back to each other, because it's like, so you call me here for what? Oh, I just thought, no. And that's why you guys got back together. Or that's why you guys are like in this energy here. Because there's a lot of liars, deceptions, and all extra stuff here. And now you guys are getting visions. Something about twilight new moon. Okay, that's significant here. You guys are separated for a time. And she kept getting a lot of visions about Edward. Okay, and throughout the whole entire time, I forgot that Allison, she could see her. Every time she do something, she could see her. And she couldn't see, you know, that, you know, Bella was saved and that, but she couldn't see because of she was connected to a werewolf. She couldn't, he was blocking her connection. But I don't see that you guys are being blocked here. I feel like that's maybe the next thing that's coming in, and that maybe like could be a close friend. You like that person too. Your person likes that individual too, but nothing getting in the way between you and this person, you and this company, or you and this situation. That's hands down. Okay. And maybe you won't, maybe some of you guys won't go through that. Okay, with like with Jacob. But yeah, there's a lot of visions between you and your person here. You're getting a lot of visions. Your person is too. I want to see what kind of visions you guys are getting before we go. We have giving your relationship a chance. This is about trying. We have retreat. Suggestions too, possibly about marriage or long-term commitment. This is about privacy and coming out of the closet. We have it is safe for you to love. We have stay optimistic about your love life, and we have this could be the one. Okay, so these visions are encouragement. Encouragement for you guys to keep going with each other. I'm also getting like, you know, you guys are getting offers. If you guys are building like, you know, a table or a altar or anything like that, that's because you're not as optimistic. Okay? You guys need to be optimistic. All right. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below. See that to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.